Hello everyone and welcome to tonight's match we have for the amazing night that is waiting for us, Italy against Switzerland. At the moment the standing are interesting because Italy is going to fight for the tied up position in the lead. I'm going to show you the screen right now with OBS and scores while we are going to give the start to the event. France and Japan tied up at 20 points, Italy only with a decisive win can tie it up with them and then sort it out all the points with them. At the moment we are 1 minute to the start. We do not start with race number one because Italy and Switzerland agree to start from race number two, as the female are not ready to compete until race number 6. For the Italian roster, we have Luka Kozlovic, Italian. All three are Italian fleet champion, and all three are also Italian team racing champions. So in different years against them, Quappi, Flying Palomino, and Celestial Storm. 15 seconds to the start. I believe the Italian tried with something. The Swedish is already far away. Celestial Storm. And start. Amazing start for the Italian. Let's see if there was any connection issues for the French. Let's check it right now. For Switzerland, sorry guys. Nation skin, okay. Italy 1, 2, 3. Pretty straight for them. Going for an easy win for this first match of Italy against Switzerland. At the moment, Italy and Switzerland are competing. As you can see, Switzerland is competing two tied up against the German, and only a narrow win or a victory can bring him in a 6th position. At the moment, the first one, that is France, is directly qualified to the quarterfinal. 2nd position for Japan, 3rd position for Italy. 4th and 5th are going to play against each other in the semi-final. 6th is Germany, that will fight against Italy, and Japan against Switzerland if the standings are still the same. At the moment, as you can see, Italy in control over the Swiss. Let's see if all three are going. One is staying in the back just to create a little bit of havoc, or they just go 1, 2, 3 and that's it. At the moment, Luka Kozlovic have no intention to stop, and I believe it's a good move from the Triestinian guy, while the Swiss are kind of having some issue to catch up with the Italian. They have over 100 meters of advantage over the Swiss. Easy race for the Italian. Swiss more than 150 meters behind the lead, that is FIV Rock. Second position for Amos Di Benedetto, third position for Luka Kozlovic. Both teams are doing really, really well, but there is too much difference between at the moment the teams, and at the moment they are going away. 1, 2, 3, easy win for Italy. Let's see how quick will be this race. 3 minutes 53 seconds for the round of the mark number 3. All the Italian are really close. The Swiss are close there too. Let's jumping on Luka Kozlovic, see what he's going to do. He's going to tuck. No, Amos Di Benedetto is going to tuck. A right wing shift is coming at the moment. The lead is reduced, but because the speed reduced in half, and everybody's going there. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward this race for the Italians. Amazing start for them, and nothing could be done after that. Italy actually brought the A game in this first match. That is something that is absolutely new for them. And let me see what is going to happen also with Germany against Sweden. You know, just to make sure that Italy finished 1, 2, 3. And Sweden get the first point over there. Let's go to the results. As you can see, absolutely straight for the Italians. Amazing job. Under the Italian we have, sorry, my bad. Okay. So we have Lorenzo Sorrenti 42, Luka Kozlovic, Moro di Napoli, and see you later. We still have 1 minute to the start of the race. Less than 1 minute to the start of the race. On the opponent we have Ying Yang, Heimat, Genry Gaming, and Celestial Storm. The next race also for Germany versus Sweden will start in 10 seconds at 21:11 Central European Time. And here we go. Good luck to all the participants in this one. Let's see an amazing race now after a really bad start from the Swiss in this case. We see a penalty from January Gaming by being OCS, so on course side. 24 seconds to the start. The Italian doesn't actually seems that good, but penalty for Celestial is definitely a game changer. Italian now seems much better. Swiss have only two boats on the line, one boat on the line that is trapped, but now it's getting away. 2-1, penalty and start. Only Moro di Napoli in the back at the moment of the fleet, but Italy have an amazing trio in the lead. Luca Kozlovic, see you later, and Lorenzo Sorrenti. Luka Kozlovic tacking over a bad mistake here from Ing Yang over Celestial Storm. He should have continued, he should have let Luka Kozlovic get to the right and Celestial Storm get to the left and Celestial Storm get to the right. On the other racing, Sweden is 1-2-3 on the first leg against Germany. At the moment, except Ing Yang, only Italian behind, and this is pretty difficult for the Swiss to manage. This put them in a really awkward position and will not let them easily get this point for this race. But as you can see, there is a right wing shift where Celestial Storm is getting in. He is definitely in an advantage position, so he's actually getting closer, at least to Moro di Napoli. Just remember, if you do 4 versus 2 and you let them be in 7 and 8, there's no winning combo with 7 and 8. So it will be worth it for both of the team to try to put the opponent team in a really in the last 2 position. At the moment, the Swiss Ing Yang is believing in it. He wants to get the first position. He's staying a little bit higher, while Luka Kozlovic here is creating a little bit of a gap between him and the rest of the fleet. But Kozlovic got a 16, and this reopened almost everything, as you can see. Celestial Storm doesn't want to hoist the kite, he hoisted it too late. At the moment, the combo says 16 points for Italy, so still a winning combo, despite not having the first. Celestial Storm at the moment is struggling with this position. Luka Kozlovic over there trying to give him a penalties. January Gaming in the cover for Kozlovic. Allows Celestial Storm to get a little bit freer. Bad jibe for the Swiss that they cover each other. This is a winning combo and is actually really difficult for the Swiss to come back because nobody is close to Moro di Napoli, so only Ing Yang need to stop 3 opponents, and that will be really, really tough. At the moment, Celestial Storm is trying to do his best to stop Luka Kozlovic going at 10 knots. Heimat actually is trying to go further away as Luka Kozlovic is being covered more. But actually, Luka Kozlovic is doing an amazing job here, creating a big gap between the first group, that is these 4 boats, and the second group, that is led by Heimat. A lot of jabs during this downwind. Yin Yang is waiting for the upwind to do anything. I would say not a bad idea, to be honest. He can do more, and as you can see, he's already slowing down, but he's too slow. See you later is catching up on him. Can he close the deal? Yeah. He's still in the lead. Force See you later to attack. Moro di Napoli attack, go straight. Now it's getting difficult for the Swedes. For the Swiss. Sorry, with Sweden on the other side, for me it's really complicated. And Inge Yang here with Moro di Napoli. Try to be in the middle. He need to give penalties. He need to make sure that Genry is actually coming up from behind, and he's just tacking in front. He cannot do much. Moro di Napoli was already starboard, and they are close to the line. So even a penalty now is becoming really too late, with over 100 meters between the Swiss and Luka Kozlovic is not even in the back. 3 versus 1. Luka Kozlovic is still fighting with his nail and tooth. On the other hand, Sieber is going to get the first position. Then there is a battle for the second between Roxy, Yoni, and Furan. And ULTK is ahead of Rommel Trains, and the last position is GER7. Yin Yang just tried to cover a little bit his opponents, and as you can see, is definitely not enough, but he is doing his best to keep the first position. Sweden 2, Germany 0 on the other side. Is Luka Kozlovic getting the lead here because Genry has the right of way as he's inside? Oh, this will be interesting. 5 for the Swiss, 1, 5, 7, and 8. So as you can see, the results. As you can see, not much happening during this race except Luka Kozlovic creating havoc against his opponent. And in 3, 2, 1, go. One minute to the start of the race, all the players still in, so the race is clear to go. We need to see what the player going to do in this one. As you can see, is a slightly tougher one, as the offshore is a boat that require a lot of experience, a lot of kind of dirty business, and Italian has a completely whole new team. 15 seconds to the start. Italian seems slightly better, except one guy is stuck it twice, but the Swiss do not take advantage of it. 3, 2, 1, penalty for the Swiss. Oh, someone already tagged. Lorenzo Caputo in the lead at the moment. Penalty for Movimento 5 Nodi. And to be honest, this one is a tougher one to call. And dial down here to put Quapi in a really bad position, but there is also SUI. Quapi is blocked over there, but he managed to go without a penalty. Well done from Fabio Zac, that is keeping the good thing. At the moment, I would say Swiss are still behind, as they have 9 and 10, and they're really definitely over the points. So 34 points, I believe, 33 points. Here, Movimento 5 now the penalty to Genre Gaming, stopping Heimat, and let's see what's going to happen to the top. Lorenzo Caputo penalty on Quebec. Open up to allow Regatta and Fabio Zac to go in. Italy with a 1, 2, 4, 5, definitely a winning combo. Only Italian Spinnaker in front. And just remember, winning combo 1, 2, 5. So everything better than 1, 2, 5 is going to win. And this is 1, 2, 4, 5. So definitely a good moment for the Italian. At the moment, though, they are suffering a little bit, because Lorenzo Caputo is covered, L'Ostria is covered, Movimento 5 Noti is doing something over there to save his fellow compatriots, but struggling here, and give the penalty to Genre Gaming. Penalty 16, I believe. No, 12. Still, the 1, 2 in front that are almost free is a good point for them. And there is a nice dance of the kite here, you can see, from behind, from the point of view of Movimento 5 Nodi. Italy still managing to keep the 1, 2, 3 due to a lot of covering between each other, between the Swiss, and not allowing them to reach to Lorenzo Caputo. Lorenzo Caputo at the moment is struggling, is definitely going to get a pen here. If he give one pen to Quebec, is definitely in a better position. Exactly, so they have 1, 2, 4. He's going to be penalized a lot. Let's see if he can go out. Yes. and penalty 16. They're still 1-2-5. This is still good for the Italian, but will be tougher at the moment. Because they have 8 and 9, so 1-2-5, 9-10 is losing for the Italian. No, it's still winning for Italian, to be honest. So they just need 1-2-6, 9-10 is losing. It will be tough for the Swiss to get back, but it's still possible. So 1, 2, 5, 8, 9 for Italy, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10 for Swiss. Win for Italy at the moment. So the points are 3, no. And we'll have Movimento 5 Nodi, l'Ostria, Amos Di Benedetto, Fabio Zac, Lorenzo Caputo, see you later, Regatta Nuda, Mauro Fever Rock. Okay, let's go. As you remember, 49er require a lot of wind. Having that not being covered by anyone is definitely the key to win this race, and having a free wind is definitely the most troublesome things you can have in this 9v9 with 18 player on the line. "30 seconds to the start." Let's see the wind. Pretty stable around all the area for the beginning of the match. So probably most of the team will try to fix themselves nearby the race committee to have the advantage of the right wing shift and having the advantage of the slightly higher line. 6 to the start. Penalty, a couple of penalty happening here, and go. 2 penalties for the Swiss, but at the moment Quebec 24 is in the lead. If he is like bearing away, he could have damaged more Movimento 5 Nodi, Amos Di Benedetto. As you can see, he's going 50 now. Lager now is free, and actually there is a way where Amos Di Benedetto managed to pull off an amazing stunt and getting really, really close for the first position. As you can see, there is a massive puff on the left where everybody is trying to go. Movimento 5 Nodi is actually going 11.3 knots, same speed as Amos Di Benedetto. Movimento 5 Nodi, but is not he cannot attack really easily, and see Heimat here, penalty to Movimento 5 Nodi. And at the moment, the Swiss are in the lead. A lot of position that need to be given, but there is a massive right wing shift coming 11 knots over here. A lot of fast racer in Italy on the right hand side that went to the right path. Let's see what's going to happen. Penalty from Fine Palomino, seeing here from Regatta Nuda. Remember, this one, the course is a regular one, so Amos de Benedetto is going the right way. You need to go from the right to the left. And let's see if FIV Rock remember that. Yeah, they're good, the Italian. 1, 2, 3. They get the right path and they get in a nice position. Couple of penalty, one for Quapi, one for Fabio Zach, one for Heimat. Let's see Lager what he's doing now with Lorenzo Caputo, almost giving a penalty over there. Celestial Storm really coming really fast. Lorenzo Caputo here with Lager. There is overlap, there is no overlap. The Swiss didn't try it. Probably the Italian had the right of way. At the moment there's no overlap. And in the behind there is a massive battle. But to be honest, having 16, 17, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 is not definitely a good point for the Swiss. At the moment, Italy is leading with FIV Amos Di Benedetto and FIV Rock. Eng Yang slightly behind, and then there is a group with a lot of boats. See you later. Get a penalty at the moment from Lager. I believe there will be a fight over here between Moro di Napoli and Quappi and Los Trio. Massive battle in the middle here. And we are waiting. Wow, look at here. Pam, 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 pam. Couple of penalties for the Swiss. That doesn't look good, to be honest. 3 penalties for the Swiss. And 1 for Fabio Zach. Let's go in the front with Amos Di Benedetto, Yin Yang, and FIV Rock really close to each other. Yin Yang, again, the only Swiss in the lead that can do something to block the opponent. Why is behaving like this? Lager at the moment is getting close with Moro di Napoli. Oh my god. Amos Di Benedetto, FIV Rock, and even Lorenzo Caputo in the top 3 position with Inge Yang really close. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to tack really high, really close to Lorenzo Caputo. And Lorenzo Caputo gets the 3rd position. One, two, three Italian, 4th for the Swiss, 5, 6 for the Italian. And 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 for the Swiss. Doesn't look really good. Penalty also for Yin Yang. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Italian team. There is a battle for the 6th position between Moro di Napoli, Yin Yang, e Regatta Nuda. Let's see how it's going to end. Yin Yang definitely in the lead against them. Moro di Napoli is really close. See if get a penalty, and Yin Yang get the 5th position. In the back are arriving all together. A little bit of chaos here, but definitely with 1, 2, 3, 4, the victory is Italian. 7, 8, 13, 14, 17, and 18. 1, 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 12. And the last one is 16, movimento 5 nodi. Go to the score presentation. And here we have the 4-0 for Italian. Now we're going for the mixed race. 3v3 J70 is race 5. Everybody in? Yes, go. On the other hand, Yuzu Seskawa in Quebec. Sorry guys, my friend, I do not know French. Sweden 4, Germany 4, Italy 4, Sweden 4, Germany 0, Italy 4, Switzerland 0. Similar race on both hands, with Germany and Switzerland struggling to get the first point in this tonight, for tonight. 30 seconds to the start. People not really close to the starting line. 17 seconds to the start. Pimpy just coming to the line. 10 seconds now. Really good timing. Lorenzo also coming now, but they're all blocking each other. 3, 2, 1, and go. At the moment, Lorenzo 42 give a penalty, but also Pimpy get a penalty, and at the moment is Quebec in the lead. Seskawa not really far behind, and Yuzu struggle from a great start from Lorenzo. Let's see the crossing here. There's no crossing. Movimento 5 nodi need to do attack. Bad attack for Quebec that could have been slowing down a little bit Movimento 5 nodi. Says Pimp in the lead, I don't believe that. And still have 1-2 for the Swiss, even if there is a massive left twin shift coming. So Seskawa and Yuzu are definitely going to have a nice match. But penalty between Seskawa and Yuzu at the moment. Bad movement from the Swiss. It's difficult to understand where who is going to get a lead. Pimpy tried to give a penalty to Yuzu, but fall behind. Definitely not a good move from the Italian female player. And seems Lorenzo 5 nodi is in the lead, but they still need to tuck. And with this tuck, we'll lose a little bit. And Seskawa and Yuzu are really, really close. Definitely he has the first, but having the first here doesn't matter too much. So let's see what's going to happen. Quebec penalty to Pimpy, and he get the position, but he lost it because Lorenzo sneaked in. Oh, really bad move from Quebec. Let's go to Saskatchewan. That is going against Movimento Cinque Nodi together with Yuzo. 2-3-6 is not giving any good to the Swiss. But 1-3, if they manage to pull it off, will be the first victory for the Swiss. On the other hand, Sweden in the 9v9 have 1-6 at the first downwind gate, so definitely is going to happen. And now attack from Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan is slowing down Movimento Cinque Nodi and Yuzu gets the lead. Saskatchewan staying over there. Let's see if Movimento Cinque Nodi is getting more wind. He is definitely going much faster over there. There is a puff. Laughing up, and the Saskatchewan get the first position, but definitely still Movimento Cinque Nodi is going faster. And the problem is there is a left wind puff where Lorenzo 42 is going at 7.8 knots, and the other one are going at 6.7 something. So the Italian from that puff are coming back to the game, and the race that was almost good for Switzerland is now back in the Italian hands with Pimpy from the position going at 10 knots as Quebec is doing, and they probably get the lead after that because Yuzu is going 9.5 at the moment. Saskatchewan is still going at 3.5, so Saskatchewan and Movimento Cinque Nodi from the first two position are going to be in the last two. Yuzu save herself from the attack from Lorenzo. And Saskatchewan go for the penalty. Yuzu have the lead here. Well done from the female player from Switzerland, and the Italian here are struggling, but Yuzu take down the skate and Lorenzo get the lead. Quebec went on and get a penalty on purpose just to do not lose too much time. And now is free. Pimpy is in the last position. 2-3-5 is a victory for Switzerland. Let's see what's going to happen this mark. Amazing team race maneuver from Movimento Cinque Nodi. If he's doing the same during the European Championship, will be much better. At the moment is victory for Italy. Let's see what the Swiss are going to do. I'm going to confirm 5-0 for Sweden. Sweden finished with a top 6 player in the 9v9. At the moment, the Swiss are not doing nothing, and this scares me a little bit because at the moment they're 2-3-6, 11 points, 1-4-5, 10 points. They just need one position to win. They just needed to put Quebec and gain in one position. Not sure what they're doing at the moment. They're trying to win the race. I don't believe it was a wise idea from the Swiss. And as you can see, Yuzu take the matters in her hand. And it's time to create a little bit of a havoc. But she cannot do it. So Italy have the lead. And victory for the Italian. They should have done a little bit better, in my opinion, the Swiss. They have the possibility to do something, but they threw it out. When Yuzu lost the lead and they do not have the way to reconfigure themselves in the way of trying to gain again the position. So the results at the moment is Italy 5, Swiss 0. Go. And good luck, everyone. Pimpi, Anna Cuccia from Italy, Lorenzo Sorrenti 42 from Italy. Lagern, he always changes his name, so sorry about that. And Sandra Schär from Switzerland with the nickname Yuzu. On the other hand, Sweden have 1, 2, 3 in the 3v3 mixed. Penalty for Lagern. I believe in this race, Yuzu is definitely a good pro for the Swiss, as she have more opportunity to do damage here. Pimpi out OCS, and she is danger at the moment because she is the last position with Lagern. Lagern already in control with Pimpi, and now start the dance. Lorenzo Sorrenti 42 tried to block Yuzu stuck to make sure she has to go to the lane line, go a lot over the lane line, and allow Pimpi to come back fairly easily. Let's see what Yuzu is going to do. Let's go on a close point of view, Yuzu. If it was me, I would have jabbed here and passed behind. But at the moment, Lorenzo is losing the position, and definitely this is a tricky moment for the Italian. Because Lorenzo has the right of way, Yuzu though can bear away a little bit more. But Lorenzo is doing an amazing job having Pimpi come back, even if Lagern is doing his best to stop that to happen. Let's see if Lagern can give a penalty to Lorenzo and free Yuzu without giving a penalty to Yuzu. But Lagern is actually not interested in that, so he's going away with that. And now it's becoming a match race between Yuzu and Lorenzo. On the other hand, Rommel is creating havoc, and Dr. Krull and SGR Sarah Grunberg. Sorry, a little bit of outputs coming. Okay. At the moment, Lager in the first position, keeping the first position against Pimpy. Yuzu, though, is going straight to the finishing line, not covering Pimpy. Allow the two match to be a single one together. Yuzu want to defend the right hand side of the racing area. Not a bad move from the Swiss here, defending the position in an amazing way. Lorenzo here is in a troublesome position because if he's jabbed too early, he let the user go away. If he's jabbed too late, he's going to lose the positions. At the moment, Pippi is attacking Lager. It's difficult to follow them both. So I'm staying here so I can see both of them, and I'm changing in the moment that something happened. Pimpy here attacking Lager. Let's see if she jabs and give a penalty. No, nothing happened here. Let's go to the other one. Another attack from Pimpy. Let's go back here. Pimpy have the other way. She's scared to get a penalty. She is right to be scared. She's not overlapped yet. Okay. And now she gets the position. This is an amazing moment for the Italians because before Pimpy had to come back to Yuzu. Right now, Pimpy is in the lead. But Legan trying to get a position. They're laughing up. They're laughing up. Legan is faster. He can. There's no overlap. There is no overlap, and the Swiss actually manage to enter the zone. But penalty for Yuzu. Oh, I miss a penalty from Yuzu here. Lagan wants to close the gap. Lagan left. Pimpy sail away. Probably better to do a mark trap in the next mark. And Yuzu is in the lead over Lorenzo. This is crazy from Lagan doing a mark trap here. He is putting himself in a seriously dangerous position. Let's see what's happening here between Lagan and Pimpy. Yuzu is trying to get a position over Lorenzo 42. Pimpy wants to give a mark trap to Lagan. Lagan go all the way down, stop the boat, get a penalty, and there's 1-2 Italian. Oh, Lorenzo super close to the mark. Difficult for the Swiss to come back to this one. To be honest, Lagan is doing an amazing job here with Pimpy. Pimpy is doing a huge amount of attacks, and this one allows Yuzu to get back to her position. And if she do not get any penalty from Lorenzo, she actually can go really close to Pimpy and give her some trouble. Nicely done by Yuzu. This would be an amazing finish. But you need to point down to Pimpy. But Pimpy is already ahead. And this is another 1-2 finish for the Italian. And we are going to the 6-0. For the Italian. Last race of the night is the 4v4 F50. Few seconds to start, I believe like 10-15 seconds. And no, here. 3, 2, 1, go. Will everything will something change with Switzerland and Germany in this last race? Yes or no? This will be hard to say. We start first penalty to Yuzu. On the other hand, they just started. Sieber in the lead. Penalty for Alokomor, penalty for Furan. Rommel Trace not in a really good position. They're reaching for the first mark. Penalty also for Rommel Train is a Sieber and all the German, and then there's all the Swedish. 30 seconds to the start from our point. Let's go to check the start from Amos Di Benedetto. Six, 5, penalty for Switzerland. 2, 1, go. Amos Di Benedetto with a small lag in the starting line. Lagern in the lead, and then all the Italian behind. Let's see what Lagern can do at this mark. Definitely will go for a mark trap here, hitting at least one of them. Yeah, correct, well done. See if he can go for hunt for the second one. What? Rule 16, really? At the moment, 1, 2, 7, 8 is a victory for Switzerland. Amos Di Benedetto really far behind the rest of the fleet. And this left wing shift brought Rocco in 4th position, 1-3-4, victory Italy. Just remember is that the team do the few points is going to win. The tied up is 18 points in the 4v4, and Italy is doing at the moment 15 or 16, depending on the position of Luka Kozlovic. Penalty to Ying Yang from Amos Di Benedetto, that is not at the bottom anymore. Lagern is the only one who can do something. He needs to give a penalty to F. Ivory Rock in some way. Let's go to see what's going to happen here. And Lagern go for the second position. Penalty from Fine Palomino from Amos Di Benedetto. At the moment, good position for Lagan. Let's see if we go for attack on FIV Rock. Easy going, yes. FIV Rock try to avoid. Lagan want the full speed, want to go to the ley line and want to keep the third position so he can do a little bit more damage on the upwind. On the other hand, it's tough, but it seems Germany is leading the last race. Oh, penalty for FIV Rock. Did he make the mark? Yes, he made it. Also, Amos Di Benedetto penalty, getting the mark. Let's see if Yuzu and Lagan can go close to FIV Rock, but Luka Kozlovic is coming back to make sure there is no issue for FIV Rock when he's stacking. And at the moment, the difference in speed between Lagan and FIV Rock is almost a knot. FIV Rock is slowly but surely going forward and closing the deal. And here we have 1, 2, 3 for the Italian on the last downwind leg, just before the reaching for the end. On the other hand, Germany went for 1 point with the 1, 2, 3, 8, like Italy is doing at the moment. But Italy is going for the 7-0, while Germany go for 6-1. Well done to Italian, 7-0 that give a lot to this match. This is the final results. Guys, I'm wrapping up. I hope you enjoyed and have a good night.